And welcome back, Firewood Addicts, to another episode of Travis Does Firewood. Today we're going to figure out what to do with these blocks. So it's literally 4:30 in the afternoon and it's raining, gray, it's just dark. So I hope this video turns out. Anyway, so I started this box under this shelter you saw last episode or so, and let's just get real quick. Let's get the dimension of these blocks. So we have, what is this? We're gonna say 4 by 6 by, what is that? By 5 and change. All right. So what does that make you think about when you see a block of wood like this? Anyone thinking about mini splits for those mini tabletop little stoves? I think so too. So one of the commenters of the recent video, that's what she pointed out. So commenter, viewer, subscriber, thank you for the idea. We are going to attempt today to see if we can make mini split wood for the tabletop stove and see if it works. All right. Just as an experiment. Now I'm really excited about this idea. This is something that has done before on YouTube, but I'm gonna do a little different. This time we'll see how it goes. Disclaimer, and I'm aware of this. Yes, this is cottonwood. This is one of the crappiest firewood anyone can burn. If you know anything about firewood, you know that no one wants to burn cottonwood. No one wants to buy cottonwood. Cottonwood sucks. And I get that. But kind of like when I have accepted cottonwood in my wood yard, when I have bucked and split cottonwood in my wood yard, and I have put it in my firewood bundles, only a few, and I've sold it, and I've sold it again, and sold it again. I'll do the same thing. If I do decide to sell this with my mini split bundles, I will mix it in with the other wood. That's the plan. Okay, that's the plan. So let's get set up. Let's try this out, and we'll go from there. All right. So we're here with my very own kindling cracker. I picked this up, used, pretty cheap, and it came with this very expensive mini sledge. So we're gonna try to use this. The only tools I have. So this comment came in, and I'm like fired up. That's a great idea. Let's do it. But this is the only tool I have I can think of at this time. So obviously we want to split with the grain. So that's gonna make 4-inch pieces, which I think is still okay for those mini stoves. Okay, so but I'm gonna have to aim it kind of properly here. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I don't know. So the only bad thing is my hands are gonna be near the sledgehammer. Okay, that's not too bad. That's split. Okay, that's that. So that's the 2 pieces. Now put that aside. Now let's go this, no, let's go this way, lengthwise. Okay, that's fell down. Okay, now that's okay, but it's a little wavy. I don't know if I like that or not, but let's try it again. Let's try this way again. I don't know, this way. Okay, so that's not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad. Let me try to split this carefully one more time down to the size margins that we want here. Very carefully, little tap roo. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, we can do that. Yeah. Okay, so then put that on there. Little tappy. So what I may want to use a mallet for this, because I'm gonna hit, and it's gonna hit the edge, the sharp edge of the kindling cracker, and I don't want to dull that edge. That's That would suck. So I wanna be careful. Now all the pieces are flying on the ground, the muddy, wet ground. The joys of living in the PNW, my friends. It's always wet, and it's just crazy how it's so dark out already. So we'll tap and split. Well, that didn't work too well. So let me pause and I'll get a mallet. Hang on. Well, I can't find a mallet, so we'll just keep continuing on. Just be very, very careful. This isn't too bad. I mean, so obviously Dan over at Back 40 has been the pioneer of mini splits, and I give him props for that. He definitely shared with us different tools and ideas, and that's awesome. And I think that he's dealing only with firewood. Now this is what I'm dealing with here is a byproduct. I'm not taking at least for this demonstration, I'm not taking a piece of firewood and making that into mini splits. Now people may think I'm cheating. Well, that's not firewood. Well, all wood burns, right? So I'm just taking a product that was gonna go into the garbage and making money on it. I believe so, at least. I think people would still buy this. It's still wood. There's no bark on it. They can't tell, at least for this piece here, they can't tell that this came from a block. All they can see is that it's wood. That's what they can see. Okay. Okay. So then, okay, now we have this other block. So now I think what I'm gonna do is I'll spin this around. I want to split it like lengthwise, so I have pieces of slivers to split to make my pieces. I think that's an okay system. And just kind of, no, maybe not. Oh, don't fall down. I haven't used this kindling cracker in a while. Oh, that's not a good split. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try it again. I was going to say, I haven't used this kindling cracker since I believed the demonstration, and I keep it around because sometimes when I'm making my firewood bundles, the pieces aren't... Whoa! I'm going to hit this blade one of these times. Sometimes when I'm making firewood bundles, some of the pieces just aren't small enough. So I just break out the kindling cracker and make a few hits with it, and then the piece is smaller, as opposed to bringing out the axe or bringing out my mush splitter type thing. Definitely, yeah, I need a mallet. I can't find mine. I think my wife hid it from me. I think this is definitely, I think I'm onto something here. These aren't very good splits, but I think I'm onto something here by using a waste product, using the blocks that I get for free, and you saw how many I had over there, and making a product that can sell. And I think this is gonna be doable. This is gonna be doable, I think. Maybe not this way. Maybe not with the kindling cracker. Maybe this is not the way to do it. But I don't know. There's a knot in this one. Let me get another block. All right. So I brought 2 blocks over here. Now some of the blocks they've been abused. They've been hit. They've been towards the center of the whole target, right? So I don't know if you see that or not, but that has a bunch of like hit marks from the axe throwing. So I could use this, but you can tell on their side that's already being split. Like it's already, oh, there it goes. So I mean, I think I could probably sell this in the pieces and have them, I don't know if they will split or not evenly because it's already been like pre-hit, you know, like several times. We can try that. Or to pick pieces that look new, like I do get outside pieces that had never been hit, or they're like offcuts, or ones that I think that they get, and there's like a knot in it. So I don't want to, obviously I don't want to make mini splits with knotty wood, right? So let's see if this one will do better. Well, kind of split oddly. Let's see how this goes. See if I can make mini splits with this one. Mini splits. So this episode is not satire. I'm trying to be serious. I read this idea on a comment, like I said, and I'm like, I need to jump on that. That sounds like a really, really good idea. And it's just a matter of how to go about how to split it. So these pieces, I mean, I think these are great, and it's 4 inches. I don't think are that bad to fit in one of those mini stoves. Maybe next episode we'll fire up the stove and we'll try these out. But I want to try. You know how you have an idea and you just want to try, you want to do it. So that's me today, all jazzed up about firewood like I always am. So split this. Yeah, I'm not sure the system here, if I like the system. I'm not sure about it. Oh, silly. These blocks have these like gouges, these like what do you want to say? They have this like router cuts in them, and I believe that that's to hold them in place when they're in the target. And you can't split at those because then they're gonna bend the wood or make it not even split. So I'll put that aside to burn later. So half. Oh, that's good. And then so I have this like this, and we'll do kind of like when we're splitting on the wood splitter. We'll put them together so we can get a 2-for-1 with all the hits. Oh yeah. Not too bad, not too shabby. I'm liking this. All right, so that's another block, and those all look good. They're all good sizes. They're all good pieces to burn. Okay, put them aside. I mean, I have probably maybe 2 bundles worth. Bundles for the mini stoves. Okay, so this piece is here that have been banged in before. Let's see how well this splits for us. Let's see. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, now see if it splits at finish grade. Not too bad, and that's not, I don't know if you see that or not, that's not too ugly. That's not too ugly. That's great. So, I think this is a go. I think I'll add cottonwood to my mini split bundles, and I think that's, I think we're rocking and rolling. By this, I mean, this is definitely like, it's definitely more of a money maker versus me selling the blocks as blocks and then putting them in a large garbage can and selling them for $20, or a tote for, I think I sold them for $70 or something like that. Because it's lower quality wood than, let's say, like cedar. Like I sell my cedar chunks for more money than I do the cottonwood blocks. Is that people are less apt to buy them. So, but if I can make mini splits and mix those in with my other softer wood, that's money in the bank. So I think that there's something to already kiln dried, already processed, pre-cut wood that's scrap, and use that for mini splits. For example, not necessarily pallet wood, but like wood that is used to make crate for like products, like the bigger products. That wood is byproduct. It's after the product is shipped to the owner or the seller, that wood is probably just tossed, right? Now that's good wood. It's kiln dried wood, and it's not usually, at least if it's, I assume in the U.S., it's not going to have the chemicals on it that pallets made, right? So if you have scrap 2x4s, cut them down to 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches, and then split those down to make your mini splits. That's a way to go too. That's something I may do in the future. Now the ROI on that, having to get the scrap pieces and cut them down with the saw or chainsaw and then splitting, whereas these are already cut down to size. All I need to do is split them. And I think it's probably faster and probably safer for me to split them like this or some other method versus me taking the block to a chop saw, for example. And it's I don't know, we'll see. But with this volume of blocks I have, that would be something that I could market to a store. But I don't know if they would be keen on, or customers would buy a mix of cottonwood or straight cottonwood mix for their tabletop stoves. I don't know, but you let me know down in the comments if I'm onto something here or just like pie in the sky crazy talk. I have other ideas of how to split them, but I'll use that for another episode. If this makes sense to you, if you guys think it's a good idea. But you let me know if mini split with the blocks of wood is a win or a fail. I think that people is a slap or a cap or some stupid generational slang. Anyway, I'm not gonna use that. I don't even know what that stuff means. But yeah, so you let me know if I'm on something or not. And but yeah, we'll see what goes. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Until next time, life's too short to be a prick, so be kind to one another. Stay safe. Be kind. Rock and roll. Cheers.